Ugh. I got a chance to fucking read the first two issues of Doomsday Clock, and I'm just pissed off I couldn't find a third issue. I waited a long time to where I had to pay, $8 or $9 or something for a single issue, which is kind of whack, and I always hate that stuff. But I had I had started reading it on digitally and realized how good it was, and I'd been putting myself off, so I had to go check it out, man. I had to go get it. This is a really pretty decent series so far. We can hope that it stays on track and that it keeps coming out faster. Of course, I'm talking about Jeff Johns and Gary Frank's return to the Watchmen world, I think is pretty much what it is. And they're searching for Dr. Manhattan. Sorry. Not to spoilers, people. Spoilers. Fair warning. And I assume you've read the frickin' things if you're checking out the video. Come on, man. It's like 6 months. It's honestly, I think, a fucking year later or something on some of these situations at least. So you better have them if you're a fan. But basically, they're strange because they're being led by Adrian Veitch, a.k.a. Ozymandias in this series. And Rorschach is a dude named Reggie, who's another guy, a different guy at this point, and obviously taking place after other situations. And they went into prison to go pick up the mime and I can't remember the name right the second, Harley Quinn type character, female. She's very interesting and cool. I can't come up with the name. I'm going to move on from that. I hate when people stall out and start losing it, but they're new to the stories, obviously not Alan Moore inventions, but it's been really good. And basically, by the point that I got to, these three had four, actually. They also had, these four had crossed over into the actual DC universe, and I think they were going to go meet up with pretty much Batman. And on the last cliffhanger page of the second issue, you see the comedian of all people shoot Lex Luthor of all people, which, this is pretty cool when Veitch is meeting with the smartest man in the DC universe and giving you the answer that evidently Lex Luthor is the smartest man. Lex Luthor, who's been trying to overrun Wayne Industries from what we can tell in the storyline, and this is some good stuff. I'm actually pissed off I couldn't find number 3. I went to like 2 different stores and shit. I went online, man. I wasn't gonna purchase it, but I was gonna try and read it illegally. I didn't give a fuck, man. Who cares, man? People worry too much about these things. I'm still gonna go buy it because it's clearly a good series. But basically, all I can tell you, I have to give you a rating, and I have to give I mean, if this is a 10 out of 10 out of 10 scale, if we're talking about the how much it pulls me in and how captivating it is, I'd have to give it a 12 out of 10 stars. Johns is doing his best, Alan Moore, and he's doing a really good job of it. And this is a very interesting story so far, and I can't wait to see what happens next. That cliffhanger made me just be dying for number 3. I'm kind of ticked off, man. I need to find number 3, guys. I'm stressing. I almost feel like I should whip my hat off and start pulling out my fucking hair like I was a crazy person. But moving right along, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is just go to all my comic stores around my area because I'm blessed and I have a good 4 or 5 of them around here. So guess I'm going to be ransacking their boxes until I find that son of a gun and getting me number 3. Do yourself a favor and do the same, people. But don't you be around the frickin' Grand Rapids area and get my copy of number 3, or I'm going to be yanking it out of your hands like a son of a gun. Have a good day. Take care.